Hey y'all, it's Brandon with Voodoo Forge. Now this week I'm starting today on Sunday and I'm doing a project every day and putting the video out at noon every day. So I'm starting with a pretty simple but fun project. This is a split cross, but we've melted glass in the center of it. So you're using two medias. Anyway, let's check this thing out. Our material for this project is a piece of 6-inch, half-inch ID Schedule 40 pipe. Now I've marked it into thirds, so this is 2 inches and 4 inches. And I've also marked our couple of our cuts. This is our first cut, and this is about 1/8 of an inch past the 4-inch mark. And then we turn it 90 degrees and do our second cut, and this is 1/8 of an inch past that mark again, coming the other direction. And then there will be another cut that I show you. The other material that you need is a marble. Now, where do you get a marble? You got marbles. I'm not recommending doing this because it might be dangerous, but I'll tell you what I do. When I have a can of spray paint that I've completely emptied, when I push the button, nothing comes out. And it's not because of clogged tip, it's because I've emptied it. I will then drill a small 1/4 inch hole in the can and let it sit for about a week or so, just whenever I get around to it, to dry all the paint out. I'll then cut it with a bandsaw and get the marble out, and that way I have marbles for projects. So that's what I do. For this project, we're going to need a forge, an anvil, we're going to need a pair of tongs we can get into the tubular material we're using. We're going to need a light hammer, and we're going to need a hot cut. I'm going to do the long cut first. There's cut one. Second cut. Second cut. Third cut, I'm cutting off one of the 2-inch marks. Just do the first cut. Okay, there's our third cut. There's our piece ready to forge. When I get it out, the first thing I like to do is open it up just a little. See how that opened everything there up just by tugging on that? And we can bring it, whoop, I grabbed the wrong end. I'm gonna stick it back in and let it get warm. Okay, so okay, got that bad boy opened up. Still hot, taking the marble up. Well, I made my hole too big there. I'm gonna need a bigger marble. Well, that hadn't happened before. Fortunately, I got a marble that'll fit in there. Well, it's a little big, but let's see what happens. Let this little fella cool off and then clean it up. Sometimes as it cools off, the glass cracks, but that's okay. It still looks pretty cool. Well, it's cooled off now. It's the other side where the marble came through. All right, I don't know if it's the best idea, but I'm going to wire brush it. Here's our finished product. We put the marble in on this side, and you can see where it melted around the steel, and then you can see where it kind of bulged out, and it gives it a really unique look. Working with two different kinds of material is a lot of fun and can be really challenging, but this is a great entry-level project to get you into that kind of mode where you're working with things you wouldn't normally work with. And you know, like this is pretty much made out of scrap stuff stuff that I have laying around. Well, that's all there is to this project, so hopefully y'all can get out and try this, or maybe it gave you some ideas to use in another way. You know, you can put glass into other things. Just you know, experiment with it, and because you can get you can get marbles for free, you can experiment and see what does work and what doesn't work. I know I quenched some of them when I was beginning, and then anyway, try that, experiment, you'll see what happens. So tomorrow we're going to be doing a simple latch. And anyway, if you like the video, hit the like button. If you'd like to see more videos like it, please subscribe to the channel, and y'all behave yourselves.